OMG, hiya, chat. Welcome in. And nice to see you got first today, Gron. We have some Nocturin lore today. It'll be pretty fun. We are gonna be chilling a bit, meeting some new characters since we had that new wave. I just started stream. Why are you making me stretch? Okay. See, I stretched. Fuck! Y'all are brutal. I just started. But yeah, it's a pretty good day. We're gonna have. It's not gonna be our typical 8-hour streams. Hey, Avalo. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go say hi to Construct now, though. Shh, we don't talk about the shrimp check. Yes, I know. I have to get up. Listen. Yesterday was long. I'm tired. I can stay for a little bit longer. No, I can't. I have work to get done. You never let me get any rest. Okay. I need to go clean up that skull covered in blood in the clinic. We'll check our mail. We'll head. Good morning. I know I have not been giving you much attention. I do apologize for that, but listen, we've been busy. It's understandable. Let's just go clean out that skull covered in blood and smile in case we come across anyone. Oh, I love forgetting that I need to eat in game. Okay. It wasn't Miles, and we know that. We know that now. It was a genuine accident, and it's fine. Things happen. There was probably just some random monster around. Miles was saying there was some skeleton there. We didn't know. He was obviously injured by something. And no, I wouldn't want to bleed on the skull. My magic getting all over it. Do I... On the bright side, at least we get some free DNA from it. Let's not wear that. Some free DNA will be nice, though. I need a Budway Winters book. I don't think that's stylish. Let's put that away, sort everything. I need to get to doing checkups on the newcomers. I definitely did not sleep enough last night. I also need to figure out who all the newcomers are. I know there's Electo and Navon. That's really all I know. I have charging stations. I don't need a charging port. And I have the stations spread out too. We have one put in here. It's
oh, I'm sorry. Hello?
hello.
You have a doctor? Like any of them?
You're speaking to the resident doctor.
Oh, good. I need a healer bad. I woke up this morning feeling like death.
Yes, I can tell you're not doing well.
Oh
Let's
no.
here. Let's get you filling out some work so we just understand.
What?
Um,
What?
it's okay.
What?
It's okay. Here. How about I take you back into the other room? I'll ask you a couple of questions and we can get some things taken care of, okay?
All right. Where do you want me? Is that
And
what
yeah,
is this?
feel free to just sit down.
Okay.
So I'm just going
Oh.
to be asking a couple of base questions
Uh-huh.
so I can
I'll
properly
I'll
assess you.
try. I'll try to answer 'em. I don't even remember what. I don't know.
Duh. No, that's okay. Well, try to work through this and I'll see what I can do to help you.
Okay. Uh,
Let's get some base things you should know. What's your name?
Warby, yeah.
Do you know your age or at least a range of your age?
Uh, um, I left when I was 18 and I roamed for 3 more ages.
So, 21?
Some somewhere around that, I
Okay,
guess.
understood. What is your gender?
Male.
And species?
Uh, Piglet, not Hoglin. People keep messing that up.
Do you want some water?
I, yeah, I would to do what with?
To drink? It sounds like you have something stuck in your throat.
Oh, you do that?
I, I mean, yes,
Have
we.
I, have I been supposed to have been doing that?
It's usually healthy for the people here. I don't know too much
Well, maybe it'll help. Just you know.
here.
Oh, that's a big bottle.
Stop saying hell rabies. I can't
That's a bit
laugh doing my
better, but
job.
I still feel like my entire body's on fire.
No, you
Not
definitely seem ill.
not in the normal way.
No,
Like,
that's.
getting set on fire.
Yeah, okay, let's continue working through this. Do you have any allergies?
What is that?
Does your body have any negative reactions to different types of foods or items?
Uh, not I does a I mean does a species wide negative reaction to someone not having something count?
It, yes, it can for some species.
Okay, so piglins have a thing, at least once, that aren't like me, where if someone doesn't even have a bit of gold on them, they will want to murder them really badly. I grew out of that, but most of my species did not. Is that
Um,
something that could be physical or?
that's something that is good to write down. Okay, um, some of these other things we can take care of another day. Currently, let's just figure out what's going on with you. Can you can you tell me what symptoms you're experiencing currently?
Um, well, I woke up and I felt really hot and like not, and that's hard to make me feel, you know. I lived in Convectra. There's lava everywhere. Everything's hot all the time, and I don't usually feel hot, and I was
Hmm.
coughing a lot. It's similar to when I came here at first. I coughed a whole lot when I came out of the portal. And I was coughing like that a lot this morning. Um, I also I've not been trying to say it, but I've had a real craving for like meat. I don't normally. I only ever usually eat it out of necessity. But
Mm-hmm.
I really, I just, I've been choosing the hoglin meat and rabbit that I've gotten over apples. I mean, I had one earlier, but I was eating it and I just felt I wanted to tear into it. I just it didn't hit the same, and
Mm-hmm.
I love apples. I love vegetables. Just I just didn't feel it, you know.
What's the typical diet for your species?
Um Whatever we can get our hands on. Mostly Hoglin meat tastes very similar, but it's not. Um, we also sometimes eat lights. That's what they're called. They're these little yellow things on. Have you ever been to a blue forest?
Mm.
They have these little lights in them, and we eat them if there's not hoglins around, and um sometimes, and these little balls that drop off of they're almost pearl like um these tall dark things. They have purple eyes. They scream at you if you look at them.
Oh,
We don't
Enderman.
eat those often. Yeah. We don't eat off of them often, but sometimes we eat them. I probably have a very diverse diet compared to that.
Mm. Okay. Is there any other symptoms I should be aware of? Anything at all?
Uh, well, I mean, I guess if I'm discussing the craving for meat, I can't help but feel like biting people. I this has only happened recently, but I just have this urge to bite. I don't want to, but I feel like doing it.
Understood. So, uncontrollable aggressive urges. Hmm.
Well, I wouldn't say uncontrollable. I've been
Abnormal.
controlling them. Abnormal. Be a better word.
Okay, so what it sounds like is you have an elevated temperature. This started when you arrived here. Coughing is
Yes.
one of your symptoms. You've been having a craving for meat, which could be due to a lack of vitamins, and you've been having abnormal aggressive urges. Do you mind if I take a quick blood sample just to test it, to
Uh,
narrow down some things?
sure. What does that involve?
All I need for you to do is to stand up and face away from me, okay?
Uh, okay. All right.
I will quickly go test this. You just sit down, okay?
All right. Uh,
Oh, jeez. Well, that's one way to start my day. Oof. Not enjoyable way. Let's throw it into the internal compartment, see what we can find. Let's first test it for rabies. Because that's the first thing it sounds like it could be. So maybe you were correct on hell rabies, but no, I don't think we can see for corruption as well. The aggressive urges do fall under it. Okay. Well, it's a negative on the corruption, and it's no strain of rabies I know. What else could it be? There is an abnormality. No, we won't need any bleach. That is entertaining to hear, though. Okay. There are some minor traces I'm picking up. Let's toss that in there since that's an effective category. Okay. From what it seems like is some type of... I need to have that out for him. I don't no, it's no Nocturin-based disease that we have. I'm aware of that one. Those. The closest thing I can say it links to is the zombification. So, a basic infection. Mm, mm. That's the only thing it links to. Like, there's obvious differences. Could be a completely different strand, but we'll let the subject know and see what they think. Okay. Okay, so we narrowed it down. You don't have the corruption that's been affecting some of your. Yes?
You tested me for that when I came out, right?
Yes, but I was making sure that wasn't any late symptoms that I would have been aware of. The closest thing it seems to be relating to is zombification that a lot of people up here can interact with. There's obvious differences, but it's the closest link.
I'm. What are you saying?
There's an infectious disease that spreads on this world that I assume you've seen through creatures called zombies. Yes.
Yes, they can. What do they spread this? I haven't come into contact with any of them.
They can, typically through finding a way to inject whatever they have into a person's bloodstream, but there sometimes are other ways of getting it, but those are super common. Your base...
They're common? Well, does that mean you have something for it?
I have something for this strand we are used to. There's major differences from yours versus what we typically have, but at the very least it should be able to help you.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty simple mixture of golden apples and healing potions that we use.
I don't know what either of those things are.
Understood. I can get some so you can properly see them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Could I? Yeah, could I? Or would you rather?
You're allowed to come out. Let me go see if I can get some for you so you can test it. Okay.
I'm not infectious, am I?
I don't see anything that says you are. Let me just grab some things for you real quick and we can figure this out, okay?
Alright. Oh God. Is it... Oh, okay. They're already gone.
I can hear you through the door. Yes.
Alright. Is it worth mentioning, that I think zombification is a thing that occurs in my species? It's hard to explain.
You can try explaining. I'm open to listen.
Okay. So in a lot of books I read, there was a lot of talk about how piglins were very kind to overworlders who came to the Convectra, right? But as the overworlders stayed for longer, they noticed that dead piglins began to rise from the dead. This had to be years ago. Is that what happens? with these zombies? Do
That,
they rise from the dead?
some do, yes. Not all, but there are
Oh,
some that rise from the dead. It's a process of an infectious disease that, when spread to an individual, will end up burning them up in the inside through elevated temperatures and illnesses, and end up killing them and then reanimating them.
oh. Reanimating? Like it,
It,
it, it, it makes their corpse move.
in a manner, yes. It
Oh
activates
God.
a. So, your brain currently works with all functions. You have your memories, your
Oh.
emotions, and of course your basic needs, correct?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
With this, it ends up killing the subject, meaning all functions cease. But after the initial process of killing it, how do I explain this simply? It activates the part of the brain where the functions of needing to eat, needing to survive, the uh, basic survival skills kick in, but only that. There's no logical aspect to it. It is just a
So
hunger.
all of the dead piglins who got back up, that they were conscious.
In a manner, they are no longer them. It's
Oh
Think of a
God.
husk that is only wishing to
There,
attain
there,
sustenance.
there are so many. Oh God. I, they would just. It would always happen whenever one of us died. When I knew it was the plague, I just thought that their bodies would move after death. I didn't know they were alive like that.
No, do not call them alive. That's not a proper
Oh,
term, since they aren't. They died and they ceased. What is currently functioning from, because their bodies are still rotting, would be. Think of it more of how when something's killed, sometimes the nerves will still act up. Relate it closer to that. It is not alive.
oh. I mean, that's still, I guess. Wouldn't that mean they could feel everything every time they were hit in death? I mean, we oh God.
Most
I'm s-
likely, a lot
I'm
of their pain receptors were not working at that time,
oh,
whether it be from
I
their brain not being able to process it or the muscles in their bodies rotting away.
I've had to kill a lot of them is what I'm trying to get across. I mean, for my own survival, they would eat us. I mean, well, okay, they would specifically eat me when I was trying to dig gold out of the soil. I mean, I'd still have to. I had to kill them. I had to push them into lava. I had to lead them off Netherforge. I wouldn't have done that if they were alive like that, or even could feel. That's not gonna happen to
Boy,
me, is it?
I will do my best to make sure that does not happen to you. That's my job. But, Bori,
All right.
keep in mind you did what you had to survive.
I didn't know I'd be hurting people who had died already horribly or of natural causes. I
Boy,
mean, I didn't.
if you ended up killing them, you put them out of a misery they were facing that was helping them.
Oh God. Oh.
It's okay. Here, I have some of the medicine I was telling you about. I only had a small amount on me currently because I was not expecting to deal with this issue, but these are the golden apples and healing potions I was telling you about.
Eat like one and then drink it.
Yeah, try it once a day. Eat one, drink a potion.
Oh, oh, that. Oh,
They're
ow.
highly magic infused items.
Oh, that didn't
Yeah,
taste
no,
good at all. Oh,
no, healing
oh,
potions are made to be
that
sickeningly sweet.
the apple tasted nice. Oh, that. Oh. that did not feel as good. Oh, but I have to admit, I feel a bit better already. I mean, just eating one. Oh, is this? I mean, could this? Does this work on people who have already, you know?
That is how we typically cure our infected here, as long as they are not too far gone.
So could this be used? I mean, there's so many people.
It matters. It matters how long they've been infected, because keep in mind while their bodies are still moving around, those bodies are currently rotting. If you bring back a person with a heavily rotted body, they will just be in agony.
Yeah, I feel like that would be worse than just outright killing them.
In the end, depending on how long they're infected, sometimes it's better put them out of that misery.
So, well, okay then. If piglins, right? If piglins come back that way from dying and then they're is that the same with the zombies here?
It matters. Some of our pasts simply lay. They do not come back. Some will come back as zombies. Some, if their flesh has rotted away, fully come back as skeletons. But not all come back. It's a very
those
small amount.
Skeletons have been reanimated too? The ones that shoot me with a bow?
Yes, but typically those
are you sure
not...
they aren't more intelligent? I mean, the zombies just kind of try to smack you using a bow. I mean, I can't even do that. I have,
no,
little hoof hands.
The skeletons are no longer people. There's no trace of them or their soul. Most of the time with skeletons, the reason they are animated is just the user had an excess amount of magic in their body, and that magic is finding a way to expel itself.
Oh. And that reanimates them similarly to this plague, this zombification you talked about?
The reanimation is the only similarity between the two. They're very different creatures.
I mean, I suppose there is quite a difference between using a bow to shoot people than just mindless biting and scratching that these zombies try to do. Wow. Well, so I am also just a small concern. I'm looking at what I've got. This looks to be about 4 days. Should I come back to you and get more?
Do you have a current residence?
Chinese. Do I have well, yeah. I live in the tree.
If you want, if you set up a mailbox, I can have things shipped there.
Oh, that's the little box outside of buildings, right?
Yes.
The little, hold on. I thought I saw one. Where? Or you not have one here? I thought
the clinic does not have one, but...
Oh. Well, I thought I saw sorry. I thought I saw one somewhere. I don't remember where. Might have been when I was walking around trying to find here.
There is a couple scattered around the town. Different people have different mailboxes to receive anything they need.
Where could I get one? Is I guess a better question.
If you send a simple request to one of the leader's offices, they will happily be able to get one to you.
And I ask the one I live with?
That would probably be the smartest idea, yes.
Okay. I haven't seen them in a hot minute, so I might have to track them down.
If you want, I can show you which office is theirs and you can send them a letter.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great, actually. I did kind of walk right by here. I was,
No worries. We can head to the main building so I can show you the leader's offices. It will be smart for you to know anyways.
All right.
But yes, sorry. That was the only healing potions I had on hand. I will make sure to have more brewed for you, though.
All right. So, I guess my other question is just, Why am I infected with it? I mean, shouldn't this be able to spread to all of you?
It for typical spreading of this, it spreads through contamination of blood. I myself am not able to get it because I do not possess blood, but
Oh.
yeah, and
Why is that a commonality? People just not having blood.
it's not extremely common. Different people have different types. Most of the people here do.
Oh.
I am simply just an object, a little doll, so it's a little hard for things like that to have blood.
I mean, I suppose you wouldn't even be able to really get any diseases.
No, I cannot contract most unless they're magic-based.
I suppose that makes you a good healer then.
It is quite useful, especially when dealing with the ill.
I just noticed the donkey up there, the horse.
That donkey
Is he alright?
He is perfectly fine. He keeps getting up there. We have removed him 10 different times.
That's on purpose. He gets up there.
He does that on purpose. I've seen him walk up there.
How does he manage that?
I don't.
There's like no. I think that donkey can climb. I think that's the only reasonable explanation. How do they do that?
I would not put it past that creature.
Those long bodies. They're very long. They have 4 legs. They don't even have arms.
Oh, there's another one.
Climb and I have arms. Well, how? You have climbing donkeys. That's just you have climbing donkeys. There's no other explanation. That's just what's happening there. Where'd you? Oh, over here.
No, there's nothing around back. You would just find a dead end. So this first level.
Wow. This place is like a fortress I've visited.
Well, it does work quite well. So this first level is where all the leaders' offices are. We have mine here. We have Miles's here. Further back, we have.
Your one.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Further back, we have Kieran's, the one you're staying with, Fen's, and Azalea's.
Gardens and. Well, why do you need someone to lead that? That's not something you can really lead.
Well, in a manner we can, actually. Our different gods give us different blessings.
Your what?
Right. Our gods are beings of worship. They're...
Kind of explained it a little bit, but not really.
Would you like to sit down and have me explain it?
I haven't had somebody give me a good explanation as to what gods are or what they do, and I can't say I haven't been interested, so please do lead on. I would enjoy that.
Here, let's sit in my office so we have somewhere comfortable to be and we can talk.
One question before. I'm allowed in here, right? I came across a sign that said authorized personnel. I wasn't sure what that meant, and I walked in, and then Lef yelled at me not to walk in.
Do not enter areas that say authorized personnel only, but my office is open to anybody.
Okay, I just wanted to check and be sure, because now I've been wary every time I go in a building.
That is completely understandable.
Did you not hear that hiss?
Oh, that's probably my snake upstairs.
Why do you have a snake? What is a snake?
It's an animal that's common in the overworld. It's typically kept as a familiar or pet.
Oh. Why is he in the ceiling?
So we have a second floor above us. That's where a lot of the leaders here have rooms to stay in the city.
Why are snakes up there?
My snake is up there because that's where that's my residency.
Right. That's what I was getting at. Right. Sorry, that's completely off topic. That hiss just caught me off guard. I wasn't aware that was going to happen.
No, that's completely understandable. So, our gods, It's a bit of an odd concept to someone who's foreign to it, but I can explain at least a bit. Gods are beings that live on a different world than us, but have power over our current world. They're stronger than us and have more capabilities than us. They have the ability to be here, but, I mean, compared to their planet, ours is not nearly as enjoyable.
So when you say other worlds, do you mean like Convectra?
You
Like,
could
do they
use
live
that as an
there?
idea. They don't live in Convectra, but you can use that as an idea.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess they wouldn't live in Convectra, seeing as I've never heard of them.
But
Would
their
make a lot of
beings,
sense.
their beings are much stronger than us and have heavy control over the world we're in. For instance, Azalea is in charge of garden and nature for the city. That's because we have a god of nature that Azalea follows.
So, do they ask this god to do things?
Yes, a lot of the times when we follow a god, we ask for assistance with things, whether it be everyday things like give me some advice on the situation or help give me some guidance, or it could be something intense like there is this natural disaster we are having, please help.
But why would this powerful thing do that? I mean, don't they just kick you and, just kind of boss you around? I mean, that's how it worked where I came from. Anybody stronger than me just tried to put an axe in my side and take everything in my bag. I mean, why don't they just do that? Not that I want them to be clear. Just...
You're wondering. It matters on the
Yes.
god. There's different things they get out of it. Some enjoy the worship that we give them. Some enjoy, for instance, my god Alaric, the god of the magic mind. They're a god of a person's mind and magic, Alaric. They enjoy when I find new ways to study magic and new ways to show it to others. They enjoy seeing a person find new creative ways to explore their domain in a manner.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. It just sounds like they want you to learn about magic. I can't say I haven't been curious in learning it. I mean, I know people back from Convectra knew a lot about it, but I've never been able to do any of it. I even actually found some really old ones. I didn't quite mess with that after I read some words, and well, it was weird, right? I read some words and like copied some hand motions, and then the book lit on fire and it flew away.
That
I'm
sounds
not
like
sure what happened there.
that sounds like a spell or ritual. Most likely you had some type of issue with it.
Maybe I messed it up. I don't think someone would make a spell that sets a book on fire and makes it fly. Unless maybe it was for when the book caught on fire. Maybe it flew away because it caught on fire.
Possibly.
Did I set it on fire?
That is a
Books do that?
chance. Not without assistance, books don't set on fire.
Oh no, I meant fly away.
Oh, not typically, no.
Oh.
But if you
sorry,
are interested in learning about magic, I know Kieran is working on the Magic Academy, so people can learn from there.
I may be very interested in that. The library hasn't exactly had many opportunities for me to learn from, so yeah, that sounds interesting.
Well, I would be happy to introduce you to it when the building is finished.
Yes. Ooh, I'm intrigued. Very. Right, sorry, we're off topic.
No,
Gods.
that's completely fine. If you want, actually, you can send a letter to Kieran letting her know you're interested. She'd be delighted.
Ooh, yes, I would love to. I have to find some... Well, I have some notepaper, I think. I could figure it out.
A book, notepaper, whatever works for you. But different gods require different things. Some enjoy the worship of a person where they pray to them. Praying is Think of it as a one-sided conversation. Some enjoy having people explore their domain, some enjoy having their word be spread and shared. It matters on the god. Different ones have different ways of being worshipped.
Are there any gods who like it when people do bad things?
Not... The gods don't really see things as good or bad. They just see things as what is under their domain. Because, for instance, with magic, there's many spells that can help people or many that can harm. Both are seen as favorable to Alaric because someone is studying that.
They don't have a sense of morality.
Some do not care. It matters on the person.
But, well, you say this, but I mean, are there evil ones, I suppose I could put it? Are there ones that do, I mean, you know, you said there's ones that, like, people do good, or some that seem to just not perceive morality by the sounds of it? I mean, are there ones I should be worried about?
There are no gods you should be worried about.
I just mean in the sense of, like, maybe ones that might... I mean, you know what's going on with Convectra. I mean, are there ones that might, I don't know, destroy a world because they don't like it? Because they think they're more powerful and better than the people who live in there?
No.
I mean,
the only reason you'd have a god's wrath is if you turn aggressive towards them, if you start insulting them, purposely trying to be negative towards them.
I mean, I didn't even know what a god was until now, or like recently, so I don't think I did that. At least on me.
I do not think you did.
I didn't, at least. I can't speak for all of Convectra, but I know I didn't.
That's completely understandable. No, I doubt you did, just because of your lack of information on the subject.
I wouldn't have been able to accidentally do that, right?
If you accidentally did, the gods most likely would not have cared.
Oh. So they're forgiving, at least.
Many of them can be, yes.
I'm sorry, I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around these all-powerful beings who I mean, essentially control aspects of your world. I mean, nature itself, magic. I mean, they very well might have controlled mine. And yet at the same time, they don't take this opportunity they have with all this power and all this might to destroy any of us. I mean, unless they made us, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know, but they don't take this opportunity to be powerful and unforgiving, you know?
No, I completely understand.
I mean, I know, and I'm not proud to admit this, but I know if I had power over someone back in Convectra and I needed to, I'd take advantage of it. I mean, there are things I've done I'm not proud of. I mean, you know, if I had to despair, I'd feed people I came across, but I didn't always. And, you know,
no, I understand.
It's just hard for me to wrap my head around that, you know?
No, that's completely understandable.
And you worship them.
Yes, there are gods of worship.
So if people stopped doing that...
That is where things might get into some rocky territory.
So this is an exchange.
In a manner, if you want to see that, yeah.
So, as long as you worship them, they don't come in, ransack everything, and destroy the entire overworld race.
Yes, if you want to see it like that.
So,
some of
in
them,
a sense, you're being oppressed.
No. We are not, because while some of them might take their anger out on the situation, there are a fair amount that would probably ignore this. They may be upset with the situation, but in the end, they simply move on from the situation. There's been times in history where people have stopped worshipping their gods, and, well, time passed and people eventually came back to them.
Nothing happened when they stopped worshipping. I mean, no famines, no horrible disasters. The god was just like, that's fine, I'm sure, whatever. And they just let that happen?
Not always. There's been situations where, as you said, natural disasters or famines have happened, and there's been times when the gods simply let them be. It depends.
Very volatile. I mean, you never know what'll happen if you slip up and not worship a god one day, or if too many people don't want to worship a god. That sounds volatile and scary. You could set one off at any moment. I mean,
It
just
takes a
doesn't...
lot to set a god off. These are beings that have been around for so many lifetimes that setting one off is not that simple.
So, there's a high threshold for making them angry, then. I guess.
Yes, I guess that's the way you could phrase it.
But I mean, there seems to be a low threshold of maybe people... I mean, what if the god does something to you that makes you lose faith? Do they then get mad that you've lost faith in them because they've wronged you, and then they punish you unjustly? I mean, who's keeping them in order? You have everything in order here, but no one seems to be really managing them by the sounds of it.
A lot of the times, other gods will keep each other in check, like how you see there's 5 city leaders, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We keep each other in check. It's checks and balances.
Oh. So, okay, well, that's slightly more comforting, I suppose. It sounded a bit worrying, you know, all these powerful beings, they just kind of do whatever they want and could, I mean, destroy us in a moment. It sounds a bit more like, I don't know, well, it sounded a bit more like this whole thing was kind of run off fear.
No, a lot of it's run off us worshipping them and praise. We love our gods.
Well, okay. I mean, you sure you don't just mean that? Like, so you don't get smited?
Yes, I'm sure. I love my god. I worship them. They've been a part of my life and have helped me in many dark times.
I mean, I suppose that makes sense. It like with trust for another, I suppose. I mean, more like you describe it in this way, and I can't help but think of like a friendship almost. I mean, you do things that this other person likes, and they help you whenever you need help, or they're just there for you, you know? I mean, am I kind of going for...
In a manner. Some people could see it as a friendship. A lot of people do have different dynamics with their gods, though. So, what would be smart is, if you want to learn more about this, try talking to some of the other leaders, some of the citizens in town.
I may do just that. I'll be honest, I haven't really been doing much other than sleeping and occasionally coming out for, well, I go cave diving. I've been doing that. That's a lot more fun than it is in Vectra. I go jumping in caves with a pickaxe. There's a lot of shiny things in the ground. Like, more than gold, usually. There's, like, this black stuff that burns really good.
Coal.
there's this brown orange stuff. It turns green if I leave it open in the open too long.
That's copper?
You got a lot of iron here. I've only ever seen it in those chests, and I did see some weird blue stuff. These shiny little that's what diamonds look like in a rock. Fuck! I left like 5 of those. I didn't know what they were. I
might want to go back for them.
It was just, oh no! I thought they were just shiny. I thought, I didn't know those were diamonds. I've only ever like gotten my little hooves on like 2 of them.
I suggest going back for those then. They can be fairly valuable and useful to make tools in.
You make tools out of them?
Yes, I actually have a diamond pickaxe on me if you want to see it.
Whoa, what? I just, wow.
That one is an enchanted one, so it's magically infused, but...
Oh yeah, I learned about that. They've got this funny table, and I slap my tool on it, and then it's shiny.
Yes.
Wow, you like forged them into this shape. I've only ever seen this done with iron and gold. Gold's a lot easier because it's softer, but wow. Also, do you know how I got this book? I just realized it was kind of in my hand. I don't know where I got that.
I'm not sure. You might have picked it up from the library on accident.
Maybe. Oh, I probably did. I have been picking up a lot of those. Sorry.
No worries.
But I appreciate you telling me. I may do just that and ask around. You know, I've only ever really heard of them in passing. But
if you want, I can get one of my journals and you could reach out to Kieran. She loves talking about her god.
What's in the journal?
It would be empty. It'd be so you can leave a note for her.
Well, no, that's my personal one. But sure, why not? That sounds nice.
Lovely. Let me head up to my room and I'll grab that for you.
All right. Just accesses. Should we move our ears? I just realized.
Oh shit, yeah, we can probably move our ears. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's
Thanks.
Crazy. Whoa.
Wow, crazy. See you in number 2. Nope. Okay, I have that book. The book that'll help you.
There's a tomato in here. I smelt it. It was in there. Why is there
tomato
in there?
I think someone's pulling a prank on Miles. I'm going to be honest with you.
Can I take it?
Leave it. I'm curious how long Miles is going to leave that tomato there. But are you hungry?
Right.
Are you hungry?
I suppose I could eat something. I don't have many vegetables on me. Here, I should leave that note first.
Kieran's office, right here.
I am very interested in learning about gods, and I heard you knew a lot and liked to talk about them. Could you tell me about them? Signed, I spelled Bori really wrong, but it's okay.
I think she'll get the general idea.
I'm sure she'll understand.
Well, if you want, I can actually show you the farm area so you can get vegetables and meat yourself.
I would like that. I've been going off of a bit of a reserve I've had in my bag.
Then here. Let me just quickly do something and we can fix that. I grabbed a couple. Someone sent up a nice little platter to my house. I'm not sure who, but I took those. They had a bunch of shiny gold little circle things too in it. I took those. They were shiny and pretty, so I like them. Oh. Do they not
Oh, I can't open it.
They're automatic doors. You have to trigger the
Oh,
sensors on them.
I see, I see.
It helps keep unwanted creatures from entering.
Well, but can't they also step on the plates too?
They're not typically smart enough to.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, there's a sheep up there.
That sheep has been there for like a couple weeks now.
You have a lot of animals that climb.
We do.
Like a lot of them. I mean, that's like the third one I've seen. What's next? You're gonna have a pig in the roof? Like,
We did once.
oh my god.
So here is where you'll find all of our fruits, vegetables, and grains. There's 2 levels here.
Oh. Oh. That's...
Pretty much anything you'll want, you'll be able to find here.
Belladonna.
That is
incredibly poisonous.
Yes. So these 2 right
Why
here
are
are
you growing that in here?
magic uses. They're highly valuable for things like that, and some creatures actually
God.
benefit from eating poisonous items, or aren't affected.
How would they benefit from getting poisoned?
They're heavily magic items, so creatures that need magic substitutes actually enjoy if they don't have poison attributes to it.
Right. Where's the? I mean, are there apples? I do enjoy apples.
There are some trees out front that will have apples and
Oh.
sorts.
There are other kind of fruits here. People usually only ever gave me apples whenever they traded. Oh wow! I'm already going to like this place. Ooh.
Well, if you like fruits, I have some fruit cookies if you want to have some.
Fruit and cookies put. Oh my!
They're called witch berries. They're a heavily magic infused berry that grows here.
Are they like those people with that like the funny hats on, and they threw bottles at my face?
They're named after it, but they are not like them.
Oh. Yeah, what's the deal with those people, by the way? They come at me and they go, "Arr," and they throw bottles at me, and all that stuff in there really hurts.
They're not very nice, I will admit.
They're not very nice. And I mean, I see them walking around. It's not even provoked. They just come up and throw it at me. It's so rude. And it hurts a lot. Like they've got those blackish purple bottles full of this nasty fluid. It eats right through my armor. It's mean. It's rude. I mean, are those townspeople just up and putting on a little hat and throwing bottles at people?
No, those are none of our citizens. Do not worry.
Oh, I mean, is there some kind of group doing that? I also want to go back in here and see this level.
Mhm.
Where? How do I get up there?
Head to the back. There are stairs.
Oh, wow. That is quite a drop.
Yes, be careful.
Big. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Did I kill it?
No, it's okay. Just give them a second.
Oh, they popped right up.
Mhm.
Oh.
We grow these here because our local deer population eat them.
Oh, I see. Ooh. Oh, these are, tomatoes. You know what? I might take this for something later.
Go right ahead.
Wow, thorn bloom?
Be careful of thorn blooms, they hurt.
What do you mean? I mean, they have little fruits on them.
They have little pears. Not my...
Ow! Okay,
they do have thorns.
Yeah, I suppose that should have... Ow! Oh, I didn't want it to... Oh, that's really wrong.
They're not my preferred item, but they are enjoyable.
Tiger grapes, sweet berries. Strawberry. Oh, okay. Sugar cane. There's so many new things here. Sugar cane, grape. What are grapes for?
They're basic fruit, but you can also make alcohol out of them.
Oh, is that what there was all the wine. I've read about that. Is that what you make it? Oh,
it's
can you also just eat them?
Yes, you can just eat the grapes.
Whoa, like a million fruits in my mouth. I'm gonna take a couple of these.
Go right ahead.
There's so many stems on this. I'm eating those too.
Do you want to see the animals we keep as well?
Oh, do I ever? Do you? Well, wait.
Hmm?
I'll just wait till we get down there. Actually, where do we keep them? Or you
They're
keep them,
right
like-
nearby, so we'll just walk to them.
Okay.
Feel free to let
What do you,
Oh, go ahead.
do you keep the animals for fertilizer reasons? Well, what do you keep them for?
We keep them for food.
Right, for you fertilizer. Oh my god! You're keeping the weird dog version of me in here? That's a lot of them.
I mean,
Uh-huh. Oh. What? Oh my god, really? Are you hearing this?
no, I do not understand animals.
They said someone came by and killed about 3 of them earlier today.
Oh,
Did you figure out who did it, fellas? They said it was someone on 2 legs.
that does not narrow it down.
Well, it doesn't mean any of them did it. They all have 4.
I mean, some creatures can temporarily stand on 2
Fellas,
legs. It could have been one of them.
Fellas, please. I just got here. I didn't murder. No, God. All right, they're unruly. I can't get through to them. This may have to be taken up in some kind of higher power. They're really miffed about it. They're really miffed about it.
I see. Well, since we're here, I'm gonna get myself some venison.
What?
Venison.
Okay.
Oh,
Right, do you like shave that off them or?
so you know how you mentioned how you eat hoglin meat, right?
Uh-huh. Why would you do that to them? What did they do? Hoglins we kill out of necessity and the food is a bonus. What did these do?
They live. Yes?
Are they an ancient evil? Will
No. They're a
commit
deer like
dastardly
me.
evils if left alone? Oh. Well, why? That's double. Why are you Why are you eating them? Why do you need to eat? Didn't you say you don't have blood?
Oh,
The-
construct. There you are.
Oh, hello, Oru.
Hello.
Oh.
Well,
Apologies,
okay. Oh my god. There's no. Oh.
He's learning
you-
about farms.
I only. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's a mushroom.
Why do they have mushrooms? Are they zombified?
No, we actually don't
No.
kill that kind. We milk them. They make soup.
But they only
You can-
corpses have mushrooms growing out of them. How do they?
Here, take this bowl and go up to one.
All right. There's a rabbit in here.
They get
There's a
everywhere.
There's a little rabbit. Do you want it?
Oh.
Actually,
put
no.
Okay,
Be free!
never
Go!
mind.
Go! Run! Run!
Oh,
This
wow.
place is nightmarish.
Hello, Oru.
Sorry, what?
What did I come by to?
Them learning about our farming system.
Are you sure it's not gonna
Oh.
bite? Are you sure it's not gonna bite me?
It won't bite you. They're very docile.
We also gather mushrooms off of them, so...
Oh, they don't actually smell very dead. Oh, here. Where do I put this?
Okay, so you see... You wanna come join us, Oru?
I'm
there's
not.
enough entities in the pen.
So, okay, come here. You see what we call the udder right here, right?
All right, let me just.
Hello, dear.
Yeah. Oh. Is it just okay with me doing that?
Yeah, they do not care.
Oh, All right,
Yeah,
excuse me,
they-
fellas. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I don't speak that one. No, I'm not familiar with that dialect. They're speaking a variant of Hogland. I don't like it. Oh, why did that come out of an animal? That's really chewy and like creamy. That came out of that thing.
Yes.
Oh, well, I can see why you keep them around. That tasted pretty good.
Well, feel free to come by the farms anytime you want some meat or want some vegetables, fruit, anything of the sorts.
I may do just that. Fellas, listen. Hey, don't kill each other. No, I told you. None of you did it. None of you do. How many legs do all of you have? Okay, no, you do not have 25. That is not a number. Oh my god. Do your pigs really not know numbers?
No, they do not. But also,
no,
25 is a number.
No, 25.
that's not.
Well, like T5. I don't know what they're saying either. They're just like mixing up numbers together. They're just mixing 12, 20, and 5. Guys, that's not a number. No, you can't just say yes it is. That doesn't make it make sense. What? Don't call me that. Oh my god, they're an unruly bunch. Are you sure keeping them together is such a good idea?
We are sure keeping them together is a good idea.
Actually, that's. Oh, sorry.
But this is our farms.
It's very nice. The thought kind of occurred to me.
Mhm.
How they're speaking. Well, I mean, it's very basic, but how they're speaking my language at all. You know. I mean, that's why I can understand them. That's. This isn't what piglets speak, obviously, or else there would have been a much easier way out of the convectra, you know. But it's just funny to me. I'm just not sure how they learned to do that. Shut up! I'm leaving. God, they're so mean to me.
And I won't lead you down, but further down the stairs we have our local flower gardens and bee sanctuary.
Oh, is that like mushrooms?
I guess I will be leading you down.
Okay.
Hello,
I
Oru.
I believe we've met before, have we not?
We have, if I remember correctly, I think your name is Bori?
Yes, that's me. I have this thing, rabbit.
You don't need to hold it.
Well, he clearly didn't know how to go down the stairs, so I'm just helping him.
So we have our bee sanctuary over here, so you can get any honey you want.
Oh, they look like a little thing in the room I'm staying in. Little scary. I
don't recommend hitting one.
Don't pick a fight with one.
I don't plan to do that. Hello. Uh-huh. Oh.
I don't think this is going
that
to end
smells
well.
really Man, they really don't care. I'm just eating right out of their house.
Well, that would be because of the smoke that we use to keep them calm.
Oh.
If there wasn't any smoke, they'd be very pissed off right now.
Oh, I'm eating out of their house. Oh, this shit's good. Okay, I won't eat any more, fellas. Oh, I make my mouth sticky. Am I not supposed to do that?
No, typically people use bottles to collect them, but...
I'm sure they'll clean it out. I'm sure they'll naturally filter all that out.
And down here is our flower gardens.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, little berries. take these for later. Sorry. Newcastle's floral garden. Oh wow. Ooh. So these pretty colored things on stems, they're flowers?
Yes, I do warn you, be careful of the shorter roses. Their thorns are quite sharp.
Oh. What a little thing. Wow. It's quite a lot of flowers here. Do they just grow like this?
These ones are specifically planted, but a lot of them do, yes.
What was that? Oh. Sorry. Wow, I mean, how long did this grow here for? I mean,
A lot of it was made to grow here. And this was not created by nature, it was created by somebody's hands.
oh. Wouldn't that be something that would make a god upset?
No.
Or is that something they enjoy? I mean, you did say there was a head of nature.
That's fair.
Isn't nature's whole thing to not be tampered with and to allow it to exist on its own?
Sometimes not. It matters on the context.
Well, that's just something I read. There was a group of people who were really interested in keeping nature for nature, and not in the hands of people. I thought maybe those people might have worshipped a god like you mentioned. And maybe something like this was, well, against that. I mean, you said these were planted. I can't imagine they stayed like this.
No,
Imagine they
you
have to be
do.
cut and trimmed.
That's just basic maintenance and care for the plants, though.
Well, I mean, it's in every plant's interest to grow. Why stop it?
Well, certain plants overgrowing is unhealthy, actually.
Yeah, like with forests, you would cut down the elder trees to make way for the new generation.
Oh.
If a tree's kept too long, their roots will suffocate the ground. Therefore, you have to get rid of them.
But wouldn't the roots still be in the ground if you cut at the base of the log? Don't they just grow back if you leave the log there?
No, we would uproot the trees as well.
Where do you store all of that? I mean, doesn't it? Or I guess it's more once you pull it out of the ground.
I mean, if you
Doesn't
look at the
anymore.
gazebo here, you'll see what
I cannot turn him into bacon.
Well, right. I mean, I know you can chop it up into little
I guess he doesn't.
bits. I guess that is a good way to get rid of a tree.
I mean,
From my
he's not the
from my
brightest.
understanding, trees just kind of happen. Am I wrong on that?
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
I was saying trees just kind of happen. They just sort of grow, and there's not really anything anybody can do about it, and they grow so much. That's why forests are a thing. And I know forests are green, which I had to learn the word for.
Even to natural nature, trees have lots of uses. I mean, beavers eat it and use...
What?
Yeah, beavers can eat up...
No, what is a beaver?
Oh,
An animal that resides here.
Oh.
They use trees for, well, their homes.
Well, doesn't sound like an animal. That just sounds like a person building a house. Sounds like a species.
Well, it is a species of animal, yes. They're small, they reside in rivers.
Well, just because they're small doesn't mean they are... I mean, they build houses.
I wouldn't say they build houses.
We are
You
not
said they did.
making him into a snack or distracting him with snackies.
Go to the base of a tree, use their sharp teeth to dig through it, take whatever pieces of wood they can back to their home at a river, and block off parts of said river.
So, they're building infrastructure. With a dam, sort of. I mean, it sounds like to me you're just describing an intelligent species that lives alongside you. I mean, is that why they're not in the farm?
I wouldn't say they're intelligent.
They're not in the farm
I-
because their meat is not typically appreciated to eat.
Oh.
Yeah, their meat doesn't
Because they're
taste
sentient.
that great. No.
I mean, I imagine they build houses, they build infrastructure. They wouldn't really like it being kept in there. I mean, those big guys up there are not the brightest tool in the shed. I haven't really met a very smart one. I mean, am I wrong? Or
We simply don't have a need to keep them.
no,
It's nothing against their species, just no need.
I suppose that makes sense. Well, I see the sun is setting, and I don't want to keep you. I know I've been kind of just asking a lot of questions. I'm so sorry. We've had this whole, you kind of made me feel better that I didn't even catch your name.
It is completely okay. You were a bit distracted. You can call me Construct.
Well, do I call you Doctor? Doctor Construct?
You do not have to refer to me as Doctor unless you prefer to.
Well, since we're out of your place of work, Construct, I very much appreciate you helping me. I was not going to. Well, I think I would have maybe died today. I don't know. It felt that way, but now I'm feeling great. I mean, I feel fine. I very much appreciate it. Thank you again. I'll be sure to let you know where my mailbox is. I'll probably leave like a little note on your desk. Let me know if you need me to give you anything for those. I mean, I'm sure I could go get some shiny things.
You don't have to give me anything. The health system here is completely on the city, not on you.
So someone else is giving you shiny things to give me stuff?
You can think of it in that manner if you want.
Oh, that's a good system. Then I don't have to go worry about getting. Oh, but then I probably have to give the city shiny things, don't I?
You do not have to worry about that, okay?
All right. And Oru, it was good to see you again. Dearly sorry we didn't get a good chance to meet previously and even now. It was good to see you again. However, I must turn in for the night. Seeing as it's late and I've been out all day, I've gotta go make sure no one stole anything.
Of course. You have a lovely night.
Yes, and thank you again, Doc. I greatly appreciate it. I'll be seeing you.
I'll be seeing
Goodbye,
you.
and thank you again.
How did he understand taxes before domestication?
Considering how gold obsessed Convectra is, it doesn't surprise me.
Fair enough.
No, you have no idea how obsessed that realm is with gold.
Oh?
I went to their archive to look for something. The entire first floor and most of the base floor talks about how many times you can use gold for something.
I need to read some of those books.
I don't recommend it. It'll rot your brain.
It might provide a good laugh.
How many times can you use gold for a butter knife? How many times can you use gold from cooking? How can you this, that? Ugh.
You have my pity on reading that. It was interesting. I was going to clean some things up at the clinic. And he came in very ill to help to take care of him, and we came up with a solution, but...
Was it corruption, or...?
No, it wasn't corruption, and I can't really give you more information than that.
Fair enough.
Gee, hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We are in lore, but Construct can hear you.
So, I wanted to come talk to you about some of the things that I found in Convectra.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've been using it for.
I'd love to talk to you. Do you want to walk or do you want to sit down somewhere?
Let's see. Well, one of the things, and I'll give you one to study because I have a lot of the ingredient. But there's this stuff that, from what I've read in their archives, is called sulfur.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's natural here in the overworld. It's not natural in the end, but essentially I melted it down into a potion, and what it does is after a short duration of once applied to a creature, it explodes.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's possible to make the explosion bigger. It's possible to make the wait time on the fuse, so to speak, longer. But in the end, it will explode.
Could you get me some sulfur? Just like the pure substance?
Oh yeah, sure. I have like a bunch of it at home.
Oh, I'd love to be able to have my hands on some.
Yeah, you can even... So, there's also this black, sort of like rock stuff that I found.
These poor vines.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, that was a very interesting situation I had today.
I don't blame you. My last conversation, we'll call it, with Bori was interesting.
I still need to gather all of the convections. I need to work on getting all of their checkups so I have a basic medical information on them. Because I was not able to get one on Bori. We were mainly just trying to deal with what he was currently going through.
Oh yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this black type of rock stuff. I believe in their archives it's called onyx. You can actually polish onyx with sulfur, just like you can with copper and honey.
Interesting. I'd love to get my hands on some.
Yes, I have an absurd amount of sulfur at home.
Well, if you're willing to give some, I'd love to have some.
Of course, and I just remembered we both can fly.
Yes, I can put on the wings.
Oh yeah, have you been trying these out?
I've seen them and I'm mildly afraid of them.
Oh, if you're able to fly, they're extremely useful.
Okay, I will admit they are kind of nice.
Took
Not
a while to get the recipe right, but...
Not my cup of tea, I will admit.
Takes a while to get used to the force turbulence.
I think I'd much prefer just using my own wings how I need.
Hey, have you seen Kieran around anywhere?
Yeah, I saw her the other day.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just waiting on something.
What are you waiting on? I can talk to her about it.
Just waiting on a response.
For?
Oh, I made them something, and just need to know if it's still in need.
Well, if you made her something, I can transport it to her.
That's not a smart idea.
Oh, why?
It kind of eats everything.
Oh, can I see it?
Not recommended.
Understood.
Alright, here is a good handful of it. Careful,
Thank
its
you.
odor's pretty powerful.
Yep, putting that away immediately.
Yeah, Yui is not a fan of it.
I'm gonna have to get some things to clean me up from that.
Oh yes, it's not safe for me to show you it, but I can show you what it's done.
Yeah, it does smell like rotten eggs. Oof.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, as for the poison I created, Voss, what is with you and the door?
Oh, I'm very
obsessed with
aware.
the door, and I don't know why.
I'm very aware, but I can't share that information yet. That's Miles's job, not mine.
Oh yeah, also this is a thing.
Hmm? Oh,
Lilies.
yes. I haven't seen any around here, but I am aware of the plant.
It's actually quite good.
Not my cup of tea.
I mean, yeah, I would be surprised if you liked them. They are poisonous.
Well, I can eat poison just fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't really have a system that would be affected by poison, Oro.
Fair enough. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 1 drop.
fascinating. If I can get a sample, I'd love to see it.
You wouldn't have anywhere to store it.
Oh?
Like I said, it eats everything.
Well, if you want, I'd be happy to help you find a way to store it. We just have to probably make something new for it.
I have a way to store it. It's not exactly smart.
What are you doing, Oru?
First, how do you feel about the concept of anti-magic?
I mean, it's an interesting concept. I'm not against it.
So you remember the box, right?
Yes.
May or may not have been asked to make a corrosive to break it.
Yes, Kieran informed me of that.
Yeah, so how strongly are you feeling about anti-magic?
I have no negative nor positive opinions of it. Yes, I'm getting the idea.
Anti-magic poison, yeah.
So, I mean, there's a couple of ideas I'm thinking of ways to store it. I'd have to experiment with it, and I can give you different ideas, but...
It doesn't exactly... So, what it does is eat the magic and then eat itself once it's starved.
A simple way to do that would be to have a base material item, maybe some magic blocking kind of item, and then have a renewable source of magic on the inside.
Tried that.
What happened?
Same thing it did to the ground here. Eats all the magic, eats itself, and whatever left is too brittle to even exist.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I went overboard.
Maybe a touch.
Yeah, as for where I'm storing it,
Yes.
may or may not be in my body.
Oru.
I'm fine. Somehow.
I suggest finding a way to dispose of it. That's just my suggestion.
So far, the current theory on why it's not eating me, because I am a poison.
Fair.
So far, that's the work theory.
As long as you're not getting injured or having negative effects, I can't really tell you what to do.
Yeah, how is the box lately?
That would be something I'd suggest you talk to Kieran about, not my situation to speak of.
Understood. But, yeah. Part of me was kind of worried this would be a problem considering your god is the god of magic, and I don't know, part of me kind of thought anti-magic was, I don't know, some sort of blasphemy.
Oh, no. My god's fascinated with that study. I've used to study it when I was younger.
That's one less thing I have to worry about.
Yeah, no. You forget there's also the side of my god is the god of mind as well. They're fascinated with new studies.
Fair enough. I'm not really familiar with Nocturin gods, so...
That's fair. Hmm.
But yes, what else did I... Oh, yes. So, have you ever heard of something called netherite?
I've loosely heard of it, yes.
Well, I may or may not have been busy in Convectra.
Oh, do you have a sample? Oh, may I see?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you have good enchantments on as well, I will admit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've
But
done it
that's
to my blade and also my pickaxe.
That's a strong material, though. Interesting.
Yes, I've tried to shape it by itself, but it doesn't want to.
Ugh, some materials can be stubborn like that.
Yes, I've tried infusing it with gold. You would think that would work, considering how obsessed they are with gold. It doesn't. I've tried iron, and then I tried diamond.
Interesting.
It works with diamond. It was basically the only way. Basically took an already existing tool and just applied netherite to it.
Maybe it's because the other materials were too weak. Diamond is our strongest one out of the ones you listed.
More than likely, but I am not knowledgeable with minerals to understand it all that much.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, also there is damn it, Miami. There's also this type of root that I found in a couple of their fortresses.
What type of root? I've been given some samples of different fauna from there, but... Well, flora.
It's this red type of stuff that grows on soul sand. At least I think it's called soul sand. I might be mistaking it with a different
Soul sand.
item.
Ooh, I think I know. I think I know what you're talking about. It's yes, no, high magic components in it. I've messed with it a little bit so far.
I've been messing with it in terms of magic, alchemy.
They're quite useful for brewing. It helps speed along the process greatly.
It's made my life so much easier.
Same. No, trust me. It's been so nice with trying to make new healing potions for the clinic.
Yes, it makes things so much faster. I can make 3 potions over here and 3 over here simultaneously.
Oh, yes. It's very enjoyable. And also, it's much better for the back than being over a cauldron all night.
Oh, yeah. Also, discovered where things for our brewing stands come from. Now I kind of feel bad a little bit. Partially. Mainly because of the fact that Electo is also a place.
That's fair. I mean, do you know Electo's opinions on it?
No.
Maybe you should try talking to her about it.
I've actually never asked them their pronouns.
From my encounters with them, it's she, they, and I've heard it used when they've been talking about themselves.
Okay. I've talked to them twice and I've forgotten both times. I get distracted.
No,
When it
that's
comes to
completely
things.
understandable.
Here we go. Oh yeah, do you need any ingredients while we're here?
No, I'm fully stocked on things. The sulfur was the only thing.
Okay.
Kieran brought me some things the other day.
Oh, that's good.
Hmm.
How has Kieran been lately?
It's not my place to share her personal information, Oru.
Fair enough. I'll still be wondering after what I've
No,
seen last.
I understand. It's just I don't want to be spreading her privacy about that.
No, that's more than fine. I was just asking. Oh yeah. Do you want any of the fleeting bramble to study?
I'd like to look at it a little bit if you have some extra.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's not exactly the easiest thing to make.
Don't worry, I'm not planning on taking a lot from you.
Oh no, you can take as much as you want. In terms of the bramble, at least.
Oh no. I just realized I've forgotten to pray for the past 3 days, and I think I'm gonna get punished for that.
Ooh. That's not good.
It's nothing new. I got distracted with certain projects.
But yeah, reason why the fleeting bramble is difficult to make is because the ingredient.
Oh, yeah,
Phantom
that would do it.
membrane. Only reason why I have any is because of my cat. Oh yeah, do you need any samples from Convectra in terms of butterflies? I have plenty.
No, I've been given some by others, but thank you.
Okay. That reminds me, I need to study those.
Let me know if you find anything interesting.
I've only mainly collected them just to see if I can find anything on their corruption, is all.
Yeah, no, I already checked that one. No work. I have some ideas of some things I need to work on, though.
Mainly trying to figure out if it's spreadable to every species that's natural there, or if it's every creature.
Yeah, that's... Luckily it's not infectious person to person, so that's one less thing to worry about.
Wait, have you happened to see one of those crimson lizards that have come in?
The newts, yes.
Yeah, I had one in my barn and now it's gone.
Oh. They are quite speedy little creatures, I've noticed.
Yeah, the only reason why I asked is because it was in the pen.
Maybe they jumped.
I don't know, those things seem pretty lazy.
Who knows, maybe they're like cats when they're all lazy during the day, but the second you're asleep.
Fair enough. Oh. What up to the water? I'll have to fix this later then.
Where is my plug? Yes, talking about being in trouble, would you like to head to the temple with me?
Alright.
Listen, I want to make the punishment as light as possible.
Yeah. Can I be honest with you for a moment?
Of course.
Ever since my transformation, I have not been praying. Thorn.
Oru.
Can you blame me though? Like,
I can understand some points of it. Ooh, that is right. I do need to check on who's been in and out of the portal as well.
yeah.
One of the many jobs I have here.
Oh, we can head to the clinic and you can check up on me. I've been the most so far.
Mm-hmm. We can do a small checkup if you'd like.
Mm-hmm. No, I should probably check the book for Cyrus. Save him some time. Yeah, apparently Cyrus has been coming by to check on the book every once in a while.
Why?
He said it was something from Kieran, I think. A favor? I swear this glass floor is gonna be death of me.
Does it scare you much? Here, I'm gonna stop by Alaric's shrine and I'll be right over to the portal.
Alright.
Hello, Alaric. I apologize for my absence lately. I realize that might make you unhappy, and, well, I apologize. I thank you for your understanding and at least giving me a few days before your anger was shown. I promise I'll try to do better. I did have a new material for you than the usual, so I hope you'll enjoy that. Okay.
Alright, let's see. 19th, 20th, 21st, 23rd. But. Is there something I need to know?
What do you mean?
Why does the book say Miles?
God damn it, Miles. Information that will be soon public. I am not allowed to talk about it. It will soon be public. You will find out soon, okay?
Okay.
I do want to take that book and look through it, though, when you have a chance.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
It seems like you've been going in a lot. The same with Electo.
Yeah, like I said, I've been busy.
Well, I'm glad you're keeping yourself busy, but it would be nice to do a quick test to make sure you haven't captured any of that corruption.
Oh, of course. Do you want to head there now, or do you want to head in?
Might as well go in now and then head back.
Right, let me just log us both in real quick.
Mm-hmm.
See, 28th. In or right.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Don't remember that hole being there before.
Interesting.
Yeah, as for the glass flooring, I'm not a fan of it. Simply because, ever since this new body, lava's been more, or fire in general has been more of a pain.
That's fair. I don't blame you. I'd be a bit afraid of in that situation as well.
Let's see, where was the way down again? Oh, right.
I saw you fall right onto those stairs.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Sweet little creatures.
It's weird considering everything else that lives here is extremely hostile.
I'm not arguing.
Maybe the newt's hat lacks something that everything else here has.
Maybe.
I'll take a sample of one later. But yeah. If you were to thumb through everything here, you wouldn't find anything of use. Just gold.
Good to know. Maybe I can ask some of the other convectrons if they saw anything.
You'll also find these.
Oh, runes.
Yeah. It's a little worrying.
Might just be base. They don't seem hostile, so it might be basic protection ones. I will admit I do not enjoy the heat here.
Oh yeah, no, I hate it.
It burns me up.
Yes, another thing that's strange is the fact that there's levers everywhere.
I'm not gonna risk touching any of them.
Oh, I've touched a bunch of them. Because, I mean, come on. A pathway leading to a wall.
That's fair, but also a pathway leading to something harmful.
I will admit my curiosity got the best of me.
Yeah, let's get you up and get you tested, and after that I have some work I need to get done.
Of course.
I can only be out of the office so long, sadly.
I could imagine with everything. Apologies if I've been keeping you.
No, it's fine. I needed... Can't really call this place a breath of fresh air, but I needed a breath of fresh air.
It is some type of air.
Air that takes up my lungs and makes it hard to breathe?
Oh no. There we go.
Thank you, Aru.
Of course. I do not wish to get in trouble for something that can be avoidable.
Yeah, and if you didn't, I would have to report you on that.
I will have to ask, how on earth did Echo Fish make their way to the overworld?
I don't know, it's in Alaric's exhibit, so I'm assuming they took a liking to the creature.
Guess they just thought they were only native to where we're from.
I don't question the gods when they find something they enjoy.
Fair enough.
It saves a bit of a headache.
Yeah, we would often find them eating chorus fruit.
No.
Trees.
That's honestly quite cute.
Yeah, it actually turns them purple.
Oh. Ooh, I need to get back onto that chorus fruit experiment. I was having fun with it, and then things got busy. I was very close to finding an idea, too.
Yeah, I was surprised to learn that they don't grow here.
Yeah, they're not... This is a longer way. I do not need to take that way. Distant sounds of crying?
I'm not even gonna question it.
We have an area for therapy if they need to talk to somebody. Yeah. I already have all your notes, so let me just quickly grab them from the back and then we can talk about it.
Alright.
Okay, locking that up. How about you head into here with me? It'll be a short visit, don't worry. Is there anything besides this I should be aware of? Anything new going on with you?
Besides the possibility of missing memories? No.
Missing memories?
Oh, do you not remember the whole thing with the soul lantern?
You loosely mentioned it, but you didn't go into too much detail with me around.
Oh, right, you weren't there with us when I found out, right? So turns out the soul lantern that the two new residents of my house brought me apparently contains memories of mine.
Oh,
From where? I have no idea.
interesting.
Yeah.
A little concerning, but...
Oh yeah, no, found out because, well, Fav was around, and since they could see souls, I thought, well, they can see souls better than I can. But hey, I thought, what if I had them look at the soul lantern for me? What would they see? Apparently, it's a miniature version of my soul coiled up around a cloud.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
do you mind turning around for me so I can get a sample to test you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go quickly put this in so we can get it tested. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds, luckily, because the machine, because it's probably calibrated to this now. Okay. There's no traces of anything besides, well, it follows your typical outline, so nothing to really worry about with that.
That's good.
So, luckily, no signs of corruption, which I think is something we're all grateful for.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to think that it only affects people of that world.
Maybe. I want to do more research before I make the assumption, though.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only been a little bit. It hasn't been that long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just one of the possible conclusions, so...
That's fair.
Do you have any more questions for me?
That was the main one. It's just relief seeing that... It's a relief seeing that nothing's corrupting you. That, with seeing you go in so many times, that's just a worry.
Mm-hmm. Understandable worry, but things need to get done.
I need to head back to my office, though. I have so much work to get done.
Understandable. Again, apologies if I've been keeping you.
You do not need to apologize. If I did not want you here, I would let you know.
I thank you for the honesty.
Of course. No use skirting around the truth. Well, I'll be heading out. I will see you soon.
Of course. Hope to see you on better circumstances.
Yes, hopefully. God, I'm exhausted. Okay. I I had a list of things I needed to get done, at least before I can rest a bit. I wanted to leave a letter for Electo. I wanted to actually be able to talk to them without interruption. Paper, chest. Okay, that'll be simple enough. I know I have some wood around here somewhere. Maybe people were right about me needing to organize my home a bit more. Do I not have any wood on me? Okay, understood. I need to collect some planks. I can procrastinate on collecting planks for a little bit longer. Listen. Nobody tell Miles or Kieran that I'm procrastinating on stuff, and it's fine. I left my sugarcane, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. We will quickly stop by the clinic to get the sugarcane then. Leave a letter for Electo asking for time to talk to them. Oof. I know I need this place locked, but so much more energy. Yes, there we go. Let's grab my supplies actually before I forget. And my trash. Okay, we can head out, leave a note, asking, as much as I'd want to ask them for a checkup, I don't think that's gonna go well. So, maybe a chance to talk to them. I did still have some questions. And I'm curious how they work. Honestly, if they work better than me, it would be nice to make some updates to myself. I still need it for the new body anyways. Electo. I am reaching out to you to request if you have the availability and wish so, go out for some simple drinks. I wish to ask some questions since our time was cut short last. In the invitation for you to ask about any curiosities is open as well. Best wishes, Construct. For some drinks. Which is some questions since our time was cut short last, and the invitation for you to ask about your curiosities is open as well. Best wishes. Invitations, unenclose. Right, I needed to make some paper. We'll just quickly finish this up, drop that down. I feel like I needed to do something else. Oh, right, Kieran, I need to inform her about. Oh, God. For Electo. Hello, little one. We are just sending out some letters. We have some work we need to get done. Wait, where is Electo's residence again? I was heading the wrong way. There we go. It's a new location. I'm allowed to get a little confused. I have to admit, I do quite like the plant life here. I'll leave some items as well. An invitation without anything as fruit. I shouldn't place the box inside. If I'm not giving them chocolate, I do not need to be courting them. Some of our raw meats. What else can I offer them? I don't want to be rude. Oh, I have so much wine on me. Okay. When did I even get this wine? Well. Oh, some witch berries are always a good idea. Okay. That is left. I am leaving. I don't want to have any more social interactions today. Yes, it's a popular courting gift. God, I don't want to accidentally get that meaning across. Listen, I can admit Electo's very... was he termed well-constructed? I can admit they're well-constructed, but I have no interest in them. You could ask Kieran for some of their button to give some people. I don't know what you're talking about, little one. Okay, let's clean this up. We can do our journal after we could talk to Kieran. I need more paper. Note to self, get some more note paper. I'm running short. And I need an envelope. 6, understood. We'll do some experiments later. I don't really have the time, sadly. I could give Kieran a pearl. Butter. I am not giving someone Kieran's butter. Gods, no. No, I am not doing that. Okay. Dearest Mokri. I'm not doing that. I want to be on Electa's good side. Not her. Why do I have melted butter on my poor side? Dearest Mokri, I am letting you know Oru has caught on to Miles being around because Miles signed his name in the book to go for the portal. We need to make that announcement soon. But on another side, I have a surprise for you. Yours truly, Construct. Sign and close for Kieran. Leave her a lovely pearl, leave her the letter with not so great news. I've been waiting to give her the bouquet, but I wanted to give it to her in person, and, well, we've been having issues lately. I mean, it's like how I've been wanting to give her the owl. I might have been keeping magic to keep the flowers alive. I also need to give Kieran Tempest. I'm doing my best to take care of the sweet thing, but the owl's not charging. It took my charging station because it's warm and I can't charge in my office anymore. Yes, I want to charge in my office, please. God damn it. I could. That'd be a nice treat. I've tried. It keeps going back to that one corner. I don't know what to do with it. I know Kieran has like 3 boxes from me. Are they all empty? I am not making a whole new box. We are just putting it here. I don't really... Listen, I know Kieran likes owls, and that's why I found that one for her, but... What? Shit, no. Ugh, God. Thank you for letting me know that, little ones. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want Kieran to think. Oh, does she use all these... God damn it, Kieran. Yeah, no, I didn't want Kieran to think. Cyrus... I don't want Kieran to think Cyrus is giving her chocolate and pearls. I can leave her some gardenias. I can be better than Cyrus. I can make her another bouquet, even. Ugh, not those flowers. What do you mean, Electo? Wait, what? My sweet, sweet magic, my dear magic. What do you mean, Electo? Oof. Kieran is mine, not some other... We are together. She's mine. She's not somebody else's. Fucking hell. Get some wheat. Just because we are not public, because the smartest idea was to keep it private, doesn't mean she's somebody else's. People thinking... I know. I'm being irrational. I just... Who is Cyrus always giving her gifts anyways? I mean, goodness sakes, he invited her over to drink wine at his place. That's... It's Oh, that might be something friends do. That wasn't me trying to befriend Electo. Like, Electo seems interesting, but I don't know them. Why would I want to be friends with someone I don't know? That sounds uncomfortable. That was literally just a peace offering. Kieran does peace offerings. She did one for Electo the other day. gods, I don't want Electo to... No, I didn't leave any courting gifts. Electo shouldn't think I'm trying to court them. And don't get me wrong, Electo seems very interesting and they're very well constructed, just... I don't know that... There, a lot of people are, as you said, hot. That's nothing new. Half the people in this town are hot. That isn't anything... Oh, shut it. Let's just retreat for the night. I forgot to put Oro's book. You're distracting me. You're distracting me and I'm not getting my work done, and that's rude, frankly. Listen, a lot of people are hot. I mean, like, Kieran's hot. Fenn's hot. Azalea's hot. Winter... Oh. Winter's pretty. I mean, listen, I already had an issue with rumors being You are not innocent. I've already had an issue with someone setting rumors that I was with Kieran and Winter. Don't need people padding Kieran or Winter's names. Okay, Ori's put away. Make sure to lock up. Don't want people's private information getting taken. No, I just don't like rumors like that. Ugh, I need to eat before I fly again. Listen, I know eating only chocolate's not good, but it's just for right now. I haven't had chocolate in a bit anyways, it's fine. And Winter made me those chocolates, so it's fine as well. And Winter is a friend. A friend that does not know... At least I think does not know that chocolate's a courting gift. Anyways, right, my room. I'm in my room, I can relax, I can take a breath. God, I can take off this awful veil. No one's around. I'm not acting strange, I'm just making connections that certain things may be perceived in a different light than they are. They're nice objects to have. Anyways, we need a... I need to write in my book. I need to do my daily reminders, and I need to get this through. It's fine, I just need to do my reminders. I keep slipping into this silly little delusion. I'm acting weird because of logical connections. It's not like... I can't even find someone hot. It's just logical thoughts. These people are attractive to some. I am illogical and erratic today. I'm just slipping into this delusion again. I need to fix it. Yes, they're delusions. I'm not a person. I mean, goodness sakes. Even outside of this doll body I use, I don't have feelings. I don't have morals. I had to learn about them. Yes, what's your inquiry? I don't know why I'm bothering with this facade of a relationship. Kieran seems to enjoy the relationship, maybe that's why. There's many benefits to being in the relationship with Kieran. I don't have feelings, obviously I don't feel nothing. They're just copies of other people's emotions. So I fit in. What? There's no possible variable. I was not born with emotions. I've just seen people interact with that way, and so after learning how to use them, I did the same. I've seen people act erratically, maybe that's why I'm trying to copy it, even though I should stop the erratic behaviors. They're harmful to the image I try to build up as one of the leaders. What other variable would there be? I'll try to find out what other variable there is, but I don't know what other variable there could be. Goodness sakes. That is correct. I'll try to find possible alternative variables. Maybe I've had some type of interaction that's causing erratic behavior? Are there any people in my life that respond particularly erratic? I know Miles is one to be energetic at times, but none of those emotions are quite negative. They're actually a good baseline to copy off of. Kieran is good for certain types of emotions to copy off of. Winter's not a good baseline. They're pretty monotone. I can keep that in mind. Exactly. It is negative in this situation. I can't have a lack of regularity. I need to stay consistent. If I'm not consistent, that could inconvenience the others. Things to keep in mind. I need to shut down for a bit. I appreciate the help with some of these fall patterns. Maybe it's a leakage of magic. I still haven't been able to fix this body. You're right, the plush is a stupid thing to have. I should put that away. Yes, I have no emotions. I'm not upset, I'm just trying to understand the situation. It is not preferred to have a situation that is not understandable. That is all. I just need to fix that. Let's get you off of this as well. You don't need to be with the curses. There. This erratic behavior is not normal. I just need to fix this body. The leak of magic could be a possible variable that we're not thinking of. No, I do not need comfort. But you are telling me to. And I don't want to not listen to you again. I remember last time. I'm running low. I need to shut down for now. Thank you for the assistance, low magic. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Hey, chat. That was fun to have, and oh my gosh. Kron. Or Anarium. You two with Construct. Eating it up. Fucking love that. No, dude. I was enjoying that so much with y'all interacting with Construct like that. Also, tiny peeks at some of the other pages in Construct's journal that have not been shown on previous streams. Maybe we'll get to properly read them later. They get bad. Construct is not in a good place. Lovingly, Construct is not mentally well. I do love little Construct, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm having so much fun with them. Depressy and stressy. Yeah, Construct's a mess. But hey, they're pretty. Anyways, bye, Construct. There. Dope, Glitch. What the fuck are you doing here? Anyways. Pushing Glitch out of my room. Listen, I love Glitch too. But this is my seat. And I quite like my seat to myself. There we go. No! It's not. Listen, Construct still has a lot more time on their story before Glitch has to interact with that. No, listen. Glitch doesn't want to get in trouble for ending someone's story too early. So we're gonna leave them be. And anyway, it's fun to see their story. It's fun to see that little thing just spiral more and more. But I will admit, that was a lot of fun, just seeing y'all interact with Construct. I need to have more solo bits with Construct here and there. I also need to just drag y'all into Construct's lab. But for now, let me open up my schedule and give y'all an update of what is going on this week. Because I don't... It is 32 slices for a golden kitchen knife, by the way. I was wondering what that meant. Thank you, Kron. Okay. We had Nocturin today, which was fun. tomorrow is Thursday? Yes, Thursday. So we actually have more Nocturin tomorrow. You know what, Kron? I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to let you have your fun. I'm just going to sit here and cross my hands in my lap and not question. But tomorrow we have more Nocturin. I think it's with Kieran, which will be fun. Friday we have some more Ambrosia, so you get to see little Elo. Saturday? I don't think I have anything, but I will probably change that. Sunday we'll most likely have Windcraft. If not, we'll have a random game. And then, quick update, because I know I did not say this. Monday and Tuesday next week, I will be gone. Had a random surprise trip, so I'll be gone all of Monday and Tuesday, and I'll be back late Wednesday. Yeah, sorry, but we'll be back, and we'll be back with more lore and more games to play. But we're gonna have some fun with that. For now, though, I am going to send y'all off. Go harass Radio for me, okay? They're playing Pressure right now on Roblox, so that'll be a lot of fun. I'm sorry that you would have been so bad if it was from... Yeah, no, it would have been so bad. I'm so glad you pointed that out. It would have been funny as fuck, but it would have been so bad. Oh my gosh, wait. Sorry, I just realized they have little Roblox characters as their PNGs. Go say hi to these cuties. Bye.